Early this year in Las Vegas, good games and challenging battles have been hard to come by. But now, legends, veterans, rookies alike will gather with their guns and their squads to battle at the Midwest Pro Invitational. 8 professional paintball teams descend upon Gosports in Columbus, Ohio. Sacremento DMG, New York Xtreme, Seattle Thunder, NRG Elite, Fort Wayne Outlaws, San Diego Aftermeth, Columbus Level, and the Golden State Kings will all be in attendance vying for the win. But who will take the victory? Tune in to Gosports.com September 18th to the 20th to find out. Columbus Level understands that they are fighting an uphill battle as the new kids on the block in the professional division. But taking moonshots and fighting hard battles is what this team came into the game to do. Since the COVID break, they have been refining their skills and they are looking forward to the tough test that will present itself at their home field, Gosports. Can they play the spoiler and upset the more established franchises? We will find out at the Midwest Pro Invitational. No other pro team is chomping at the bit to prove themselves like NRG Elite. After COVID cut short the 2020 season, new pro team NRG Elite had been forced to wait for their chance to get back onto the field and see if they can make a run at the current pro hierarchy. It's a tall task, of course, but they are full of young, hungry players who are ready to get after the work required to dream of a championship. They will have a chance to earn some respect if they can take down their competition at the Midwest Pro Invitational. Though a few of their regulars are out of commission, the always excitable and entertaining crew New York Xtreme intends to touch down in Ohio and take a trophy back east. They will still have most of their offensive firepower, with Pat Kraft Jr., Will Hennessy, Tim Stetzel, and Harris Hussein making the trip, and they are adding 2 experienced and outspoken Texans to the mix, Mark Johnson and Clint Johnson from AC Diesel. If this squad works together to create offensive possibilities and performs, they very well could walk away with a win at the 2020 Midwest Pro Invitational. The Fort Wayne Outlaws are a team trying to turn a corner. They have talent and experience, but over the years their roster has been a bit of a revolving door. They have made the most of the COVID break, training with a renewed and focused fire to fix the mistakes of the past, and they come in with their stoutest lineup in years ready to do battle for the respect of the paintball world at the Midwest Pro Invitational.
Game on.
Of course. Here we go. So we have NYX and the Outlaws here. Match just started 5-on-5, both teams. My Gun Outlaws over here on our right, on your screen now. 2 in the back center, 1 in the God position, 1 in the small temple. There's a good look at NYX. NYX, one of the most entertaining teams here in the league, making a big bite over the Dorito too. Got Greg up here with me from Seattle Thunder. Greg, how you doing?
Great weekend, a lot of fun. Thanks for having me, Rich.
You like going up the middle of the field, I saw?
Oh, I love the center, yeah.
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of creativity up there. Kind of a good feel for it too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. With that whole center structure, you can get lost in there. Once AID, you just kind of move around and bounce around in there. It's awesome, so a lot of fun.
Greg, if you were a betting man, you bet NYX or Outlaws here?
Ooh, these teams can go back and forth, but I think with the fire from NYX, I think they're gonna take it.
All right, I'll take the Outlaws then. I'll take the Outlaws. I feel like the Outlaws have been playing really well this weekend and kind of better than I expected them to play. They're one of the two teams I thought they were playing, or 3 teams that are playing better than I kind of expected them to do.
For sure, they're strong. They're really strong up the middle. They got a great pocket play, good guns off the break.
Yeah.
You know, guys like Weinrob and Berkeley, they can go up the pipe and do some work. So really strong team.
Yep. And they're not, they're probably stronger in the longer, more defensive points. Not as strong in the fast offensive points, but still with Vidal coming down the snake, they have the ability to play offense if they need to.
For sure.
Yeah, I think this is the best look from them and the best look I've seen from Aftermeth.
Yeah,
seasons.
Aftermath really stepped up this event. I think they've been strong, much stronger this event. I think they just had to shake off. I was talking with Zach Hill a little bit, and he was saying how they just needed to shake off a couple the close overtime losses. Once they get a couple dubs, just get that confidence up, and then the whole team starts rolling. So it's good to see. Really good level of competition out here all weekend.
My Gun loses their first player from the drill side of the field, taking an early walk.
Yeah.
So 4-5 advantage here for NYX.
Yeah, trying to make that backfill out of that can. That's a tough move.
Yep. NYX talking about where the bodies are, what's going on, what they need to do. Neither team really putting much emphasis on getting in the snake. NYX at the 50, but Trade My Gun's in the God bunker looking inside. No interest in going forward. The looks like the player for NYX's gun is down in the 50 snake. He's got some surgery on it right now. But at the same time, his guys are loading up that Dorito side of the field.
He's soaking up those guns, letting guys make the moves. So just keep staying alive, stay calm in there.
Yeah.
Now Mark Johnson fills out to the corner behind him.
What I don't like about it, how his head is down the whole time.
Okay.
I want him to do what he's doing, but looking down the tape, looking inside in case one of those guys is making a move, right? So like maybe he's 80% focusing on his gun and 20% checking on what's going on
still popping
the field,
the top, checking,
communicating, like staying engaged in the game, right?
Yeah, because if he dies here, he dies with information.
Right. If your gun goes down, now you don't have to play 4-on-5, right? You're still 5-on-5. You get your gun back up, you're right back in the game. But if your head's down, your team's really playing 4 against 5 until you get your head back in the game.
Well, it looks like he got his loader back up, so rolling some paint down that wire.
Gunfight with the snake corner from the Outlaws.
Harris makes the move up the center. Kind of losing him here, but he might be. I can't tell if he's in the big brick or if he's in the wedge.
Yeah, it's hard to see from our point of view, but if he comes through, we'll see him.
Absolutely. There's a good chance he will. He's a fiery player up in that middle.
If he sees that opportunity, he's going for sure.
For sure.
Snake player here for Xtreme, NRG Xtreme just laying down on the tape, waiting to exchange with that corner. Unfortunately, by doing that, you kind of, again, take yourself out of the game, right?
Oh, it looks like TMG loses their God player.
loses that snake player out of the God bunker. That's going to hurt them. That's their offense over here.
Hennessy might have an opportunity here to take a shot on the 2, maybe back up on the inside.
This is what I thought Will would be doing a little bit earlier, is going forward
now
and
he's
shoot
going
across
forward.
the field.
And Harris just crossed the 50-yard line. He's into their center brick.
I don't think the Temple on the Dorito side saw Will, and Will definitely saw him.
Will he's about to get the shot on that Temple, and he catches the 2.
Can't forget about that corner, though, Harris. Harris gets caught by the corner.
Wow. That's in true New York fashion, trash talking. He's not even from New York. I don't get it's trash talk light.
Transplant light.
It's trash talk light from the Midwest. It's not quite as hard as Harris and Patty.
I think he was just trying to get Harris going.
He's
just lighting the fuse. He was just lighting the fuse.
He's the hype man.
Harris is over there chirping in their pits.
There's Timmy Stetzel. He's one of their newer pickups from this year.
He's going to be good.
He's been solid.
He keeps it up, man.
I drill quite a bit with those guys back at home. Take a trip up to upstate New York and play with them a lot, and he's improving steadily. But he's putting in the work, and that's the impressive thing.
You got to do the work, man.
Absolutely.
You got to do the work because you got to learn all the skills, and then it's constantly evolving. So even when you get all those skills down, now there's new skills you got to learn. So you got to constantly be working. You got to constantly learning new things and evolving.
For sure. Here we go. We got our hosts level up and NRG taking the field.
Level up. They've been struggling a little bit this weekend. They've only won 1 match, but they go up 1 or 2 points almost every game. They win the first 2 points. They just don't have the answers after that. They don't make those adjustments after the second, third point.
And that can be kind of typical of an up-and-coming pro team. You're just learning the reads, the next level. Sometimes you get up 2, you get those emotional highs, you get those swings. Hey, we're up a couple points. You might take an aggressive play off or something like that, and you're kind of not playing to win. You're playing not to lose sometimes, and you see that in the lower tier team just coming up.
Level player getting eliminated there from the God bunker. Got shot going across that gap. Referee from inside caught him. At the same time, NRG releases into the center 50.
It's good fill up the pipe when you're up a body.
For sure. Especially in the point of contention we've had all weekend here is containing one side or the other, right? So, if you blow out that side and you fill up that middle, it's amazing if you contain that side.
Correct.
But so many times that guy loses that guy, he fills outside, and it's like you got to start all over again. So shoot that outside guy, fill up the gut, and then contain from there.
The way I think about, I go into paintball tournaments a lot too, is that we only have so much energy. That could be mental, physical, whatever. So why make the points harder on yourself? So like you said, when you blow up on a side, you're contained and your seal. Don't make that point harder on yourself. How do you feel when you blown up a side and then you kill the next guy in the middle? You wrap and get that kill, or you try to get him on the fill without looking. I mean, then you're just coming off hot. You're feeling good. You've not had to expend as much energy and time.
For sure. And you're completely controlling it, right?
Correct.
Like you're not letting them in the game at all. You're controlling the tempo and the direction of the game. NRG up a couple bodies and a position.
NRG making a big fill out to the Dorito side.
He
He left that can.
thought they had one over there earlier, so maybe they got two over there now.
And two level guys taking the walk out of the home.
Yeah, and that's one of the things they do is they leave those two guys in at the home for too long. That's one of those things where it's great in the beginning of the game, and the longer the point goes, the smaller that bunker gets.
A big thing on that too, if you're going to double stack that home, you got to hit your break shots. You know,
sure.
and if you're taking it, you're riding there, riding behind your guns, and if you're not hitting your break shots, it's time to switch it up.
Well, and if you're not making your break shots, you got to leave, right?
Sure.
I mean, you either shoot that guy or don't shoot that guy. If that guy's out there alive, you got to get out of there before that guy pinches you in. NRG with the easy first point, 5 bodies alive against level there.
30 seconds.
Trade My Guns coming back out against NYX. NYX with a 1-point lead, 10:30 left in this match. NYX has been kind of hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. But I think that's just the emotion of the team. You know, when they're playing good, they're emotional, they're having a great time. When lose a couple bodies, lose a couple points, they kind of get down a little bit.
They've taken down some top tier teams. I mean, AC Dallas, they took down the Russians last year at Cup. They have a lot of potential. It's just like you said, riding those highs and lows. You know.
And with the emotional team, you're not going to have that consistency you're going to have with some of the other teams.
Gain on.
Patty Kraft making the move up to that center can. Harris in the home.
Vidal, though, right to the 50 snake.
There you go.
They're calling it. They know he's there. Pat Kraft's looking inside, trying to figure out where the body's at.
It's a smart switch right there on Patty Kraft's move.
Yep.
And he hides from the snake. You can get lost up in that center. The snake really can't see you unless he crosses to your side.
Yep.
And now, as you said, the snake player for TMG makes that move. Patty's looking for it. We'll see if he gets the drop on him.
No, I think he's looking at the guy behind that. He's going to shoot him right in the leg.
Oh, and he pushes in to try to get that shot.
And that's what you got.
And he gets the kill.
Oh, he already had one on the hopper. You see that when he came off with the pink hit on the hopper already?
Sure. Yep. Yes.
Yeah, got lucky up there.
Hey, almost could have got a penalty there.
Yeah, now Vidal drawing a lot of paint. Back center, 2 guys on the snake cell, all put pressure on him.
Being smart here, just soaking up those guns, being patient. Got to be calm here. Don't really want to engage here.
Nope.
And he forces the trade. So that's a 2-for-1. That's not it's not a bad swing for him.
It's an amazing swing. Any player that can go get 2 guys off the field, that's a guaranteed pickup. You have Harris Hussein moving over the side from back center to the temple over here on the snake side.
Calling him clean. Timmy taking the walk.
Yeah, getting pulled out now. And Timmy taking a walk too. Another good point over here. Trade My Guns, getting right back in this game.
Playing with some fire. I think that snake pickups, that snake player pickup is a good one for them.
Well, maybe NYX going over and talking all that smack in their pit didn't help any either.
Sure. Got him amped up, you know.
Like, oh, you know, we were gonna let you win this one, but forget it now.
I think really, you know, that sometimes I feel like the quiet guys are the ones you got to worry about.
Always.
Because they're just gonna come out and handle business.
Yeah. And that's a quiet guy saying that, you guys. So just so you know, quiet guys, watch out for them. Energy walk, running back out on that field with some bounce in that step, playing really well those first 2 points.
Absolutely.
Didn't they play 2 points already?
No, just the 1 point. Just the one. Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
See that? That's a Bo.
Yep, Bo Milo.
Yeah. You know what I like about Bo? Bo's gonna owe me a lot of money after this match.
Nice, nice.
20 seconds.
Look what they call me on. There's 3 color paint there. It's fucking blue, goddammit. No one's shooting blue.
Did have a big pink hit on your hopper though when you came off the bunker.
Yes, sir.
10
It's all right. Hey, you got to argue it, you know.
That's his job, right? That's his job. He's really just trying to give a narrative to the referee. He's not really trying to do anything other than just let the referee know that he didn't really mean to cheat.
Gain on.
NRG, big breakout. 4 guns on the Dorito side of the field. Wow, that was a different look.
NRG losing the center runner up the pipe.
Well, that was a crazy game plan. 4 guys Dorito side, only 1 snake guy. If they lose that snake corner on the break, they lose. They pretty much concede that point, right?
Yeah, they basically committed. There's a full send on the Dorito side. They're committing to win from that side. And it looks like they're up in the Dorito 3.
Yeah.
Applying some pressure.
Yeah, now that they're 1 guy over here on
and he just made a move into the 50.
Just lives, stays alive, shoots his gun. They're going to go right through that Dorito side.
Island on that side and just stay alive, talk. Looks like he's doing a nice job of controlling the wire.
Yep.
It looks like NYX might be stuck in that temple.
Yeah, that's the
Or not NY, level up, I'm sorry.
Yeah, level up's the closest to him is that snake side temple.
Yeah.
So he can just wrap and put pressure
And
on
then
that guy.
the home guy just took the walk. So, and they make the big move into the snake, big bite. He's coming down to do him. Oh, wow. I don't know about that move into the snake.
No, never leave your feet, man.
Absolutely not. When you're an island, I don't know about that move.
Yeah, so energy
you were talking about the things about this weekend. People want to look cool. That's one of those moves where you get punked out because you tried to look cool.
On the show tape.
Sir. That Superman dive looked great until you got bunkered.
Yeah. Well, anytime you put your head down, man, you can't control that guy.
Correct. And a big fill out to the corner and just misses his shot, it looks like. Looks like he missed that shot.
He did miss that shot. He started shooting too early, right?
Yeah.
He started shooting as soon as he saw the guy instead of when he had a
That's
good
Bobby
shot.
Bowen. He's a smart player, and he makes the highway move.
Nice job. Other level player.
Oh, wow, and the other level
Taking out
player
the other
runs into
energy
his
player.
gun.
Well, he just bunkered out the other energy guy. And was going forward and got caught. Good move by Brown.
Look at Bobby Bowen.
Bowen.
He's an old...
Base.
2 good points in a row there for NRG.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was just composure on Bobby's part.
Point
Clean point there,
approved.
clean point. 11:25 left in that match. Level's got to figure out what's going on. They're down by 2 points. Here comes Trade My Outlaws with NYX. 1-1, 9:14 left in this match. First point was kind of all Outlaws. Last point was kind of all Trade My Gun.
30
I
seconds.
noticed the Outlaws are a lot quieter after they lose points. Like when they win points, they're loud, chirpy, but after for me, I'm probably yelling and chirping more when I'm losing the points.
Exactly. Yeah,
When I'm winning points, I'm like, hey, you guys are doing great. Don't worry about it.
we handle
seconds.
business, right? Exactly.
That's the difference between the East Coast, West Coast, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. The origin of
10
New York
seconds.
NYX used to be New York Outlaws
Yeah.
as a sister team
Yeah,
to
yeah.
TMG.
Yeah.
So they were always chasing them in a division below.
Yeah. Look at him now.
Here we go,
Game
going at
on.
it.
Trade My Gun, but out of the corner, 2 in the back center, 1 in the Snake Temple, 1 in the Dorito Temple.
They like
5
that double
alive.
middle. Harris makes the move up the pipe.
Yeah, I love Harris up the middle. Looks like Tim gets shot early over there on the Dorito side.
Took that bite on the Dorito side and lost him.
Yeah, so 1 down for NYX, 1 guy up the middle for NYX, 5 across the back for Trade My Gun.
Trade My Gun filters into the Doritos and then up to that Dorito side can. They got a nice seal off on the Dorito side Aztec.
So I guess we have to assume Harrison's looking this way, right?
I can't really see him. It's a little tough right now.
He would have caught any one of those fills
Caught,
across
yeah.
the Dorito side, right?
Yeah, so you can
If
only
he was
assume
in-
he's
is in
looking
that
snake.
position,
Yeah.
So he's probably got to be looking snake.
Unless he missed that shot.
Player is getting checked. And player does get
Oh.
a flag. Trade My
A
Gun.
minor on
Big
TMG.
mistake there. Big mistake.
So it looks like Berkeley in the home structure.
Yeah, and, as a player, there's times when you got to do what you got to do, right?
Sure.
And when you're 1-1, that's not when you got to do what you got to do, right?
No.
When you're down by a point, you might have to wheel and deal. But when it's a 5-on-5 game and you're 1-1, you have to have confidence in your team when you get that hit that, hey, man, I'm going to walk out and my team's going to win this point just fine.
Absolutely.
Vidal right to the 50 snake, looking inside, trying to find an NYX target.
Josh Taylor in that God bunker, just keeping him honest.
Yep. A lot of guys get to this 50 snake, and if guys don't know they're there, they sneak out a couple kills before they figure out they're there. Did you play any over here on the snake side? I
got 1 or 2 points when I got in the snake. Mostly I was Doritos and center and Doritos.
Centuries.
Yep. But the snake side's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a Vidal taking the walk, and that Harris looks like Harris made a switch out of the center.
Okay. Oh, good kill there for Harris. Bad death there for Vidal.
Yep. And Josh makes the move into the snake. Smart move
Yeah,
there.
Josh feels right behind him.
Now he's starting to put some pressure on that Dorito side corner with Berkeley, and he gets the kill.
Wow.
That's
Great
a deep shot.
That
Yep.
was a great shot. Runs his hopper dry, takes a second to load, and then skips right out of there. Good point there for NYX.
Yep. Josh Taylor, nice close there. Smart,
Yeah, Josh.
very composed.
Good paintball.
He's checking himself. He's going to go take the walk in.
And Harris lived that whole game up there in the middle. That's good for him.
Yeah, he was
sometimes-
sneaky up
he
there.
sometimes gets like antsy, like he's like, I've been here too long. I got to go make something happen.
Base.
But good point there.
Yeah,
Good point.
sometimes he can be a wrecking ball. I think he's working on that methodical play.
Here's a little
Here's
replay
the
of that
pull up.
last one.
What he looked like he took it.
Point
Was that the
approved.
back or the pack?
I think he got hot
Maybe on
shot
the back,
crossing
Phil.
the gap, yeah. There's the flag on him.
So maybe Harris was looking to read.
And caught him crossing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know which way he was looking, but as soon as I saw both those guys crossing that gap, I'm like, he must be looking this way.
Yep.
Got a penalty out of that, so that's good. 2 for 1.
Nice.
Here we go, NRG and Level.
30
Level's been
seconds.
struggling all weekend. This match, though, they haven't started off early like they have on the other matches. They went up 2-0 against the Kings, 2-0 against a couple other teams, but against Aftermeth.
They play with some
20
fire, those guys,
seconds.
Level.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
I like
They
it.
got the passion. Lots of passion.
10 seconds.
This has been a great week, and I really appreciate Pando having us out here at Level Up.
Yeah.
The NRG guys, the Outlaw guys, and the New York guys putting us all together for everybody. Gosports for having me
Game
out. This
on.
has been an amazing weekend. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've seen some really good paintball out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Level's got 2 in the home again.
Yeah.
That Dorito side Aztec and the Snake side Aztec.
Yeah. And they probably put 1 in D1. That's like the bread and butter breakout for everybody.
Yeah,
now.
their
2 at
vanilla
home,
play.
2 at home, 1 in each
Takes that
temple, and
fill up to
Dorito
the
1.
center. Okay, they haven't been attacking the middle as hard, but Looks like they're making a good move into that center wedge on the Dorito side. See if he catches anybody here.
Yeah. Well, let's figure out. I mean, NRG's up by a couple points here, so they're probably not too eager to fly down the field. So
You don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal too much, though, there, you know?
No, I agree. Go with the one that got you there, right? If you're playing offensively well, keep doing that. Keep applying that pressure.
Absolutely.
Good shot there. 4 of the level
Probe
players.
in the center.
Yeah, one in the center 50, one in that Dorito 3, one in the Temple and the Dorito, one in the back center. One over here in the God Bunker. So Level's got 5 guys left alive. NRG with 5 left alive.
Stacking hard Dorito side. Trying to win from that side.
Yeah, both teams kind of really slow playing this snake, which I don't really get. Like, it seems like most people that come out this way get out here. Like, every once in a while, someone's getting shot early, but most people come this way, get out here, but then it's just one guy, and it's just kind of isolated out here. And the teams that don't put anyone out here, or the one guy that comes out here and plays defense, I just don't get it, man.
Yeah. Especially if they don't have a corner or a snake already. I mean, you can just crawl all the way. The ladder snake, you're going all the way down.
Yep. And by doing that, you force those guys to come out into your guns, so the guy that's containing for you is going to catch those guys coming out. Correct. But if you don't go forward and apply that pressure, there's no reason for them to come out.
Exactly.
NRG taking the first player, taking a walk over from the rear side of the field. Looks like you got Cyclops over there.
And now Level's in the God Bunker in that snake insert.
Yeah, but look at the way he's playing inside and defensively. I don't like.
Yeah.
And it'd be one thing if Level was up 2 or 3 points and they're trying to burn the clock, right?
Yeah.
But when you're down to a couple points and you need to save as much clock as you want, I don't want my number 1 on the snake side looking inside playing defensively.
And he's going to make you.
Yeah, he got shotgun across.
Looks like he might have taken one in the pack. We're going to see.
Was it the pack or was it the hopper? Yeah, it was the hopper, I think.
Ref called him clean.
Yeah, it's because the hopper's in the dirt now.
Yeah.
Up against the bunker.
All right.
Just sprayed off that lid right there. No big deal.
Hey, see if he can make the most of his second life.
That's right.
And now NRG counters getting in the snake.
Yeah, and that's what that back center guy should have picked up that guy, right?
Well, we just talked about containment, right?
He should have contained that guy and caught him on the fill.
Yep.
And that should have been another G. And now when this second guy's coming this way, he should have killed that guy as well. Should have got 2 more free kills over here.
Sure. And there's some of the dynamic. See, maybe what the home guy could have done is come out and fill out behind his guy and wrap in on those guys who are going to make those fills, or at least up and up with them.
Yeah.
So now NRG's got the God and the snake. God turned inside. Oh, and the snake guy catches a kill from the inside.
Drill corner, just kills Drill corner. So 2 NRG players down.
And now you got the NRG guy flip-flopping in the center. Now he's up in the left wedge, the snake wedge, shooting down on the snake player. So he's protecting his snake guy. That's what you want to see. You got a little 2-man operation now in the middle and the snake.
But at the same time, going down the other side of the field is Level up. Pushing down those Doritos, so now
they're trying to pinch. It looks like they're trying to put the pinch on the home.
Yeah, and that's one of those. If they've got, especially if they got 2 back there, man. Really put pressure on that home when one of those guys has been walking out. NRG now pushing the snake.
Snake too.
Vidal going inside highway. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen more guys doing that. And setting up, waiting for the other guy to crawl into the 50. Like when I walked it, that's what I looked at. I'm like, this is
and he's gonna make the move highway. Nice. Oh, good move. And he gets.
Move.
Oh, okay.
He did not plan out the second part of that move, though, right?
No.
And that's what you got to do. That's the difference between a good move and a great move.
Right, exactly. At least his center guy cleaned it up, but I totally.
So Level's going to score the first point here.
Agree.
Level with 3 or 4 bodies left alive. That was a real good point for them.
Yeah, that was a very solid point. It was when they were a little more dynamic, going up the pipe, when they didn't just sit the guys in the home and just stay there the whole game.
Yeah, when they actually went out and played paintball.
Yeah, absolutely. I think even their second home player could have filtered over to the snake side and helped speed that point along.
For sure.
But nonetheless.
Still 7 minutes left, 1-point game now, so that's a good match for them.
Absolutely.
Good point.
All right. See what we got for the, see some more excitement in the NYX match here. NYX taking the field. Looks like they got Hennessy, Stetzel, Taylor, Kraft, and Hussein.
Solid line.
Absolutely.
Got Mark Franz out there. Got
30 seconds.
Got Berkeley in the middle.
Yeah, Vidal I'm sure is in.
He's been looking good this match.
I'd like to see them release him on the break. Have one guy step out, put the home guy in, and just
20
giddy up
seconds.
and go into their
Let him
snake.
send it.
And then have that home guy fill that corner and then fill that snake if Vidal's still alive. And have one more guy just containing this side.
10 seconds.
And then 2 guys in the middle and 3 guys on the Dorito side. If I could just have 9 guys, I've got it dialed in.
You're planning out 10-man plays
That's
right now.
That's right. Oh, you guys only brought 5? Big
Game
problem.
on.
Good breakout there
Nope.
for NYX.
NYX with a pocket breakout, pocket play. They got the Dorito side can, Dorito side Aztec, Snake side Aztec, and 2 in the home.
Yep, that's the pocket. And now,
We'll see if Pat's going to release. It looks like Pat's been playing that can a little longer than most.
yeah, he's kind of stuck there now, I think. But the problem is with the pocket is if they get outside on you, you're in trouble. And they did get outside, so now we have to see if Level can,
Yep.
NRG can make a pay.
Yeah. So we got,
And I can't see anything outside the field.
yeah, TMG, stuff like this.
Hey, look, we
Okay,
can see now.
there we go. TMG player in the snake side corner wrapping in,
Yeah, and the
making
snake
Will's
side-
life a lot harder.
Yeah, and they're just containing, right? Both of those guys are just contain, forcing
Yep.
these guys. They can't even shoot their guns half the time.
And that's what we call on Thunder. We call that our ice call.
Yeah.
So we're saying, hey, ice that bunker. We call that the Seattle. We say ice the Seattle. Don't
So-
let that guy move. Oh, and
Bad death.
corner player playing a little sloppy there. Now it's an up and up battle. So see who breaks wide again and tries to just dominate that side.
It is an up and up battle, but it's 3-on-1, right? They got
Sure.
the back center, his mirror, and well, the can now switched up. But at one point, there's 3-on-1 on that guy.
Yeah. So he's not going to really go anywhere. It looks like Will's going to have the ball to try to get out there if he can beat his man.
Yeah.
Oh, and he makes the move.
No containment. No containment.
Yeah, Harris it looks like Harris was there, but just the paint wasn't landing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I've seen people fail on this weekend is containment.
Yeah.
It's surprising. Like Kings, everybody, shooting outside guy and let the other guy get outside on him.
And like we said, you're draining energy, draining mental energy. You're making your team work harder.
Well, and man, like the easier the kill is, the better it is, right?
Yep.
More satisfying it is.
Absolutely. Oh, and Harris makes the move up the pipe. I don't know, and he looks like he took one by that corner.
A lot of refs running in there.
Oh, I don't know. They're signaling.
Same time, NYX moves towards the snake. Yeah, it looks like Harris is coming on.
Harris is coming off. But Patty's still in that
Center can.
He can launch up the pipe and refill that spot. Get a little sneaky in there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he just got caught. I think he just got dinged.
See, we got Will now in the God structure looking inside. I think up a point here, like we talked about, playing a little defensive. He might be able to jump into that snake. Apply a little bit of pressure here.
Pat, I'm really surprised he's able to stay alive in that can as long as he has. He's having a lot of pressure up there.
Yep. That's a tough spot to stay alive in for a long time.
It's a transitional bunker, right? You go there to go somewhere else. You don't go there to play paintball. Harris Hussein walking off in disgust.
Oh, and you got Berkeley making the fill out to that.
Fred making a good fill this way.
Oh,
and
okay,
Wax finally filling the snake.
It's a good move into the snake there.
Hennessy.
The Henny, baby.
Yeah, get some pressure. Staying alive, communicating, shooting down the line. Going forward.
Okay, Will making the next move to snake 2.
Okay, looking inside.
Probing.
He's got to take another little bot. Josh fills out over here to the temple behind him. Pat Craft finally gets shot out of that center can.
And Will might have caught. No, he did. He just missed that Dorito side Aztec. It looks like Dorito side Aztec still hanging his pack out. Oh. Jordan makes the move. He might catch another body here. Oh, and Josh runs to his death.
See, I would have pulled a penalty on
Hennessy, who's laying down.
Hennessy, who's talking after getting shot.
Sure.
Trying to give me a penalty on a guy he didn't shoot. Oh, Jeremy Solomon saying the exact same
Jeremy's
thing right now.
pleading his case right now. I don't know about Josh making that move. That was a little bit of a. Oh, that's a tough run. Okay, well Berkeley's still alive. Looks like he's gonna run it in.
Yeah. Good game for TMG.
There you go.
Base.
TMG taking another point, so that's a tie score now, 2-2.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Point approved.
I figured it would be a punch for a punch.
Yeah.
The way these two teams play.
Yeah. Pretty closely matched for sure. NRG now taking the field. Playing against Level Up. Shot of Level Up guys there walking out.
Yep.
2-1, 7 minutes left in this match. Level Up. Last point looked really good.
I think they were a little more dynamic that last point.
I
It
think
served
they
them
were
well.
I think they were more aggressive, and I think NRG was more passive. And
Yep.
I think this point, because Level Up was aggressive last time, they're going to go a little more passive this time, and because NRG was a little passive the next time, they're going to go aggressive this time.
Yeah.
You're going to see a 3-to-1 game.
Even based on the personnel coming in, I'm looking. It looks like they might be doubling that home structure.
Yeah, it's a
again.
fast lineup for sure.
Yeah.
Lots of little conversations going on all over the place about all the crazy paintball going on this weekend. It's very entertaining. If you get an opportunity to come to one of these events, even if you're not playing, just to watch or help out, I highly recommend it.
There's a lot of entertainment here.
A lot of good paintball, a lot of good talks, a lot of good, burrowing this weekend for sure.
Got to feel for these ref crews, man. They're getting yelled at all day,
Yeah,
getting shot.
The head ref is like, Rich, it's a practice, and they're MFing me all over the place.
Well, we got to practice for pleading our case at the bigger events.
And I told him, I was like, it's lucky you're reffing, not me, because I wouldn't put up with any of that stuff, man.
All right,
Here
we
we
got
go.
NRG hiding behind the box. He looks like he's trying to shade to the snake side now.
Yeah.
Game on.
Jared Lackey over there with 15 pods going to the corner. Ooh, one in the visor on the way.
He takes one in the visor.
Did Lackey get shot? Oh, wow, they shot both of those guys.
Wow.
That never.
Blows
NRG's been
over
doing
the
a
side.
really good job of getting to this corner, but they didn't make it that time. Oh, it
Caleb
wasn't Jeremy.
Abel.
Big advantage here for Level Up. No one
Abel
on
and
snake side
Besterman
of
both
the
taking a
field.
walk, and now it looks like the level player can go all the way down.
all the
And
way,
there's
yeah.
the center can. He has no idea.
Enjoy.
And there's a home player now. Just looks like he's picking him up. Okay, he makes a move to the center structure, and he drops the home
G1,
player.
G2.
So now it's 3 deaths.
He's about to shoot G3.
Center player.
G3.
And that's 4 kills at least, now 5.
Great
Wow.
play right there.
Nice point out of Level Up. They hit
Yeah, I
their
think
break
that's
shots
Davey.
and made
I
them
think
pay.
that's Davey, yeah. Davey went down the snake and did what he needed to do.
Yeah,
Point
absolutely.
And Anna's
approved.
just kind of scratching their heads like, man, this match was going really good a couple points ago. What do we got to do differently?
Level Up playing with fire. I like it.
Well, and what Level Up 100% needs to do is win every breakout, right? They're not super fast. They're not super athletic. So give yourself the benefit of the doubt and play 5-on-4 every
They
game.
executed in their break shots.
They did.
That's what you got to do.
Good on them.
30 seconds.
All right, so now TMG and the Outlaws. We only got about 2:42 left, so they've had some
And
grinders.
this has
at
been a
points.
slower match for sure. So definitely
Yeah.
slower than I thought it was going to be. TMG likes that slow play, but Outlaws
20
don't. They like that
seconds.
fast style, but they haven't been playing it.
This weekend, I've noticed they've actually kind of dialed it down a
And
little
I
bit.
think it's because they're rolling with 6, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot of points to play with 6 bodies,
10
man.
seconds.
for sure.
I think they'd like to be flying down the field every point, but you can only do so much with 6 guys.
All right.
In 7 matches, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of paintball. Looks like
Great
they
Great
on.
shot there.
one in the home. That's a great look. Mark Johnson, all the way up to that center
Crafty
structure.
Mark Johnson, great shot of them there, shutting down the snake side of the
Yep.
field. Mark Johnson. controlled the
Oh,
whole
and it
snake
looks
side
like
from
a
here.
major on TMG. So now there's at least 4 bodies off. Just gonna be the snake side corner, and they're gonna towel.
Towel.
Mark Johnson,
Towel.
Maybe
great
Jeremy
break
should have
shot.
been yelling at the refs.
Yeah, when you they're asking for trouble when you give them
Tough
an
little
earful.
point there for the Outlaws.
What was that, a 20? That might have been one of the faster points of the weekend. I think it's a 17-second point.
Yeah.
Wow. That was quick.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
NYX shot 1 or 2 of those guys, and the refs got 2 or 3 of those guys.
Yeah. All right.
Touche.
All right, NRG now taking the field.
NYX hasn't gotten that point yet. I think they walked off the field.
I think they toweled it, so
Did
that
they?
should be
They
that should
conceded
be.
that?
Yeah, there was a concede. If
I thought I heard the
understood.
buzzer, but
Unless there was a-
and the clock did stop, but I don't see the point. Level Up out there now. Getting ready to play NRG. NRG scored the first 2 points. Level Up the last 2 points. So I guess we'll see who
back.
scores this
Some
next
big
one.
guns
yeah.
off the break that last point.
Well, and if Level Up can win this breakout, it puts NRG in a tough spot because they got very little time to push into those guns and win that game.
Absolutely.
The momentum's certainly shifted towards Level.
Yeah.
NRG's got to be able to get out to the snake side. They can't lose the snake side again. And that's what Level's been doing. They've been shooting their snake side out well. These 2 points that they've won.
See if they roll their guns that
Point
way again.
approved.
There we go. So NYX finally got that point.
There we go.
2:25 left in match.
There's a lot of time.
Yeah, 6:27 left in this
seconds.
match. I thought it was like 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, we still got a lot of game time left. Let's see what they can do.
But
here.
again, for Level, if they want to continue to win, they've got to blow up that
20
snake side. And
seconds.
for me, for Energy, you got to maybe either slow play this snake side, just put 1 out here safely like everybody else is doing, or figure out how to get those guys out there alive.
Yep.
10 seconds.
Shot of Level Up there. Getting ready to break out. Looks like they're going to go 2 snake side, 2 back center, and 1 D side.
Game on.
Digging
Big
up
run
that
up to
snake
the
corner. Yeah.
And they match him in the corner. Oh, and it looks like Level Up player's going to take the walk. But they do field the snake. Oh, and they lose a home player, so they've lost 2 guys.
Down.
But snake player Schoenauer still pushing down that snake.
Yeah, Davey Showtime's up in that snake too, inside. Not a lot of shots there inside, but a little bit safer than farther up the snake, obviously.
Yeah. He's not going to have that much protection, but now they flip-flop the corner, fills into the god, and now they send the home player back out to the corner. So now they are going to go down this snake, it looks like. At least NRG's trying to set up that play.
Well, they're 2 bodies up here, right? So, I mean, they've got a big advantage over here. Davey's all by himself on the snake side of the
Makes
field.
it move back over to the home.
Clearly, he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing right now. He's
that's-
confused, for sure.
I'm confused right now, if I'm frankly.
Oh, he gets caught.
Oh, okay. I don't know about making that move up the pipe.
Oh, he's still alive in the
somehow
laying
he
down
knocks
man.
the bunker over, staying alive up there. Oh, gotta play it as it lies.
Yeah. Look how far out the snake corner is for NRG. Yeah, that's Poopy style right there. It's Todd Adamson standing out in the open, hammering people.
On this snake side, you really can't see wire to wire, so you do have to do a little bit of a step out.
Really bad death there for the level player at home.
So now it's just gonna be the snake player and the Dorito side Aztec for level.
Yeah, I'd like to see the level guy try to sneak inside again to that inside 50, and then when these guys try to come down the tape to get him, maybe catch 1 or 2.
Debunk him.
Yeah.
50 snake.
And
God player's playing pretty big. Oh,
yeah, I was
he
just
makes
gonna say,
the move
man,
into
if
the
you're
snake.
over the top like that, you should be catching some paint.
Oh, but he does get the kill. He gets a kill on his man in the Aztec.
Does he?
Absolutely, yep.
Might just be this 1 player left alive for level.
It is, and they're gonna towel it.
Yeah.
Towel.
Saving
Concession.
the back
4
massage.
minutes left, down
Point
by 1.
approved.
It's funny though, as we were talking about those swings though, it's consistency. So they just had a great point. They killed 2 guys off the break. Can't manage to hit the break shots that last point, and you see what happens there. They lose their wide runner.
And
So,
depending on your position, being consistent
30
might be one of the
seconds.
hardest things to do in our sports, right?
sure.
Be able to go out there and play at a really, really high level all the time is very challenging. I mean, and for me as a coach, I'm looking for that guy who can always go out and be I talked to you about this
20
before.
seconds.
Yeah.
Always go out and be a 7 or 8. Like, if you're a 10 every once in a while, great. You can't be a 5. If you're 5 every once in a while, that's okay too, but you can't be like a 2 or 3. And if you can get a team of those 7 or 8s together, that's a
10
powerful
seconds.
team.
Yeah. Yeah, we strive for perfection. Not possible, but we keep after it. Okay.
That's the goal.
NYX and TMG taking the field.
Like to see a little more offense out of NYX, but I understand that they're tired with 6 bodies.
Absolutely. It looked like Mark Johnson taking the center.
Yeah, he plays well up there. He gets sneaky up there.
Yeah, and he makes the move a lot faster than Kraft. Now he's up in that snake side
Yeah,
structure.
it really works out well when he goes up the middle and shoots the outside guy and can go through and
Yeah.
contain.
It looks like TMJ's first player's taking a walk. Now NYX taking a walk.
Yeah.
Looks like Timmy Statzel over there on the Dorito side.
Yeah, I think this is Mark
Pat
Franz
making the
over
fill
here.
out to shore up that side.
NYX and
Got Harris and Mark both shooting
Oh,
snake way. I'm not sure about
Trade
that.
My Gun loses another body, so down 1 body here. Timmy's taking the walk for NYX.
4-on-3 situation here.
Yeah.
Jordan Davidson rapping.
Oh,
Wow,
moved up to
okay.
that 3-2, but caught one in the headband. Oh, and is eliminated. So now as Mark comes off, so does the other player.
Now it's a 3-on-2, and TMG stuck on that snake side.
Yep. 2 players on the snake side, nobody on the Dorito. Against 3 NYX players, 1 in the back center, 1 in the Dorito temple, 1 in the snake temple. This guy clearly has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he's still shooting inside.
He's still playing D-ball on the Dorito side. There's nobody over
I think
there.
that's Will Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just waiting to figure out that there's no one on the Dorito side of the field so he can go to work.
Oh, good move by Jordan
They
over
let
there.
They let it containment again, right? Containment. You got 2 guys trapped on one side of the field. You keep them trapped there. Vidal needs to release and get in that snake, I think.
Looks like Pat picked up that move, so they think they're starting to sort it out. No, Jordan makes the next move. Pat's still inside.
That's what I'm saying. Before they figure out that it's a 3-on-2.
60 seconds.
Oh, and there's only a minute left, so TMJ has to go.
Yeah, Outlaws up by 1 point here, less than a minute.
Will Hennessy making the move to the God. Smart move there. Oh, he's moving to the snake. Oh, hey, TMG coming down the Doritos.
Yeah, 45 seconds left though. 2-on-3. TMG down 1 point.
Have to clock in and hit a
Yeah,
shot.
Look at Hennessy just looking at that clock. So smart, the snake. He sees this guy fill the snake with him. Now he knows he's got a guy.
Wait. Harris getting checked by the ref.
30 seconds.
Let's see.
As long as Harris doesn't
Pat
get a
Kraft
penalty.
makes the move out to the Dorito side corner.
Gets out there live. NYX playing really smart conservative paintball here. 3-on-2, just staying alive, shooting their guns. Hennessy's in snake 1. Pat Kraft out in the Dorito corner.
Oh.
St. Harris back center.
Pat engaging with the Dorito.
Yeah. 15 seconds left. 10
Now
seconds.
Harris
Oh,
making
Harris
a big move,
Waits,
big move.
Waits until he knows that move's not going to hurt him, right, time-wise, and then just goes and looks and tries to find Vidal.
Oh, and he gives him the back massage, and he gets the stare down.
Game time finished. Game stopped.
Great match there. Vidal and Harris shaking hands.
No points. Game
And
finished.
Harris Hussein signaling to Jeremy Solom how much he respects him, how much he loves him.
Respectfully, of course. He's
Respectfully. Hey, if you haven't got the new Push Respectfully shirt, get one. Here we go to the next match, NRG and Level
Bo
Up.
Milo just laughing it up over there, having a good time.
you think with all the money he owes me, he wouldn't be laughing so
30
much.
seconds.
Yeah, we didn't have a bet on that. I know you won. We won a bet on that game. Don't come smiling over here unless you got money in your hand. That's hurtful. It's just hurtful.
We got NRG and Level Up taking the field. They're going to be in X-Ball now.
Yeah, so there'll be 2 minutes between each point. Let teams get back and clean up, air up, paint up. Great shot there down the snake. Great shot on the drill side over there. Is that Tim?
Looks like Will Hennessy.
Will, that's Hennessy,
Yep,
okay.
shoot cross.
Yeah. Will there and Snake One come over the top.
He looked a little lost in the snake side Aztec for a bit, and then he started making his moves down the snake just to widen the field.
I think they did great. I just think they could have done it a little bit quicker, you know?
For sure.
But no, I mean, they were down. They were up on points. They were down on bodies, so they were playing smart paintball, but I just felt like they weren't getting any pressure. And I love Hussein waits until there's like 20 seconds left. It's not going to hurt the team. He's like, all right, now I'm going to go feed my ego, get the kill.
Let me go look good.
And like, you know, for guys like that, that's why they play. Is for having fun and making those big moves and talking smack, and I love it, man.
Yeah.
That is what all of paintball used to be like. Now it's just a really, really small part of paintball.
Yeah. It got super competitive. Everybody wants to be,
10
the best of the
seconds.
best, and yeah.
Here we go, Level Up. Only down by 1 point to NRG. Good event right here for Level, right? I mean, lots of practice, lots of spins against lots of good teams. They didn't have to travel. It's their home field. Had some really good points. Have been leading against a lot of good teams.
Game on.
Yep.
Just
A lot of
have
good experience
to
for them.
tighten it all up, man. Looks like both teams get 5 alive. NRG makes the God Bunker, Snake Temple, back center, Dorito Temple, Dorito 1. Oh, Level takes the walk from the trio side early.
Okay. Yep. Looks like that.
It's going to make it a little bit harder for
NRG's
Level.
looking like they're in control. They got that Dorito side can. Just locking off the Doritos.
Yeah, and I like they didn't go with the completely defensive across the back posture. They've done that a couple times and lost those points. This seems to be like what they're good at. Get 5 alive on the break and then start making smart bumps.
He makes the backfill to the home. And they make another bump into up to the inside Dorito.
Yep. So 2 on the Dorito side, 2 on the Snake side, 1 on back center for NRG. Another player taking a walk the same player taking a walk for Level, so he's taking a long time to get out the field. Davies
Surveying
go.
the field.
And at the same time, Level's now moving up the Dorito side of the field into the Dorito 3. On this tape, it's Davey who has the ball over there in the Snake Temple. He's got to move this way and get the Snake, but he's got 3 guns or 2 guns on him at all times, so it's not going to be easy.
Level's doing a nice job. You can hear him communicating on the field right now and just rolling their guns, shooting those zones. They know they're in control, and they're not gonna lose it.
Yeah, NRG being up a point like that, up a body, and having good field position, really it's their game to lose. All they got to do is not make any mistakes. Level, on the other hand, has to go into their guns, down a point, down a body, and that's tough. And of course, they let him fill the corner.
Yep.
NRG player fills the corner, looks inside. Got a player in front of him in the God Bunker looking outside. Back center still hot. Dorito 1 is still hot. Dorito 2 is still hot. So 5-on-4 match here. NRG with a 1.1 body advantage. 3 minutes left in the match.
I think if level up loses another body and NRG's still got the field position and everything like that, they might be looking to towel to save some time here.
Yeah.
I think at this point these slow grinders are going to be really tough for them to battle out of.
For Level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But it's kind of like we talked about earlier. When you're going to this match, they're probably going into this match not necessarily looking to win the tournament. I mean, this tournament, not looking to win the tournament, just looking to improve as a team.
Yeah.
So if you're down in this situation, your clock management, you got a lot of stuff you can work on.
Yeah, I think at this point you might be looking at in the lockup.
Yeah.
If they drop another body.
Yeah.
Oh, and they make a big move through the center. Wow.
Nice move by Level Up guy going through the middle. Nobody caught him.
Let's see if he gets some kills out of this. Oh, it looks like the Dorito side player picked him up.
Yeah, it looks like you're right.
Oh, and they make a big move down the Dorito side. Gets 2 bodies.
Wow.
Okay,
got
and they've
them
lost
both.
their whole Dorito side.
Wow.
So now it's just the home and the snake side. So it looks like a 3-on-3 situation here right now.
Yeah, if a level up has anyone left on the Doritos side of the field, that's going to give them a big advantage.
Yeah.
You can start putting a lot of pressure on the home with a guy in the snake and a guy in the Doritos.
It's a strong move down this. Into there was a it sounded like a coordinated move up the
Yeah,
pipe
yeah.
and then down the side.
Pipe and the Doritos. So when the barrel shifted to the pipe, then the guy went down the Dorito side, got 2.
So now it looks like there's a guy in the snake side temple for level. He needs to start working his way over to the Dorito, filter over
sure.
there, and get that contained. Get wider than that home
Contain as
player.
you move over, right?
Exactly.
Your first job is to contain. Your second job is to move over as you're containing.
What you want to try to do is get one bump ahead. Just keep getting one bump ahead.
Exactly. Back center player getting checked out for NRG. Got a lot of pressure from the snake side.
Oh, ref calls him clean. We get the God bunker. Okay, there's only about a minute, just over a minute left.
Yeah, Levels Up is in a position to tie up this match, but obviously they got to get
60
through
seconds.
See if
3
they
of
can get
these
through these
NRG
guns.
bodies, right?
Well, I think there was the window for the level player, and he's gonna probably look back on this tape. When he was in that snake side Aztec, he had the opportunity at the
Yes.
ball to keep
Yep, for
bouncing
sure.
down the Doritos during that chaos.
And there's 2 other guys that could be moving down the Doritos right now. There's the guy in the
Oh, and
center
it looks
50.
like he's making that move.
Yeah, he is making that move, and there's 40 seconds left. There's kill out of the back center
Oh,
for
okay.
NRG.
And now it's a 3-on-2 situation here. We got the God, and it looks like the snake side corner still in. So they got to get on their horse, though. They only have about 30 seconds here. They got to clear 2 bodies and hang it.
Davey can go get both of these guys. They're both stacked up and lined up on him. If he goes highway, he's going to get both of these guys. He's just got to figure it out. He's not getting any pressure from across the street.
Oh, and a
Across
big
the
move
field.
out of the center. Big move out of the center. And he follows him right up.
Gonna get
Looks
this.
like they're going to get the hang.
Yeah.
They got
15
10.
seconds left. Tying up this match. He's going to go to
I
overtime.
think he's going to
man.
hang it with just under 10. Yep. So we're going to go right to overtime.
That was a good point for level.
Yeah, level very calm and composed at the end, too.
Yeah.
But I like to see when they're playing a little more dynamic, they have a different look.
They do. They do. Especially if they can combine winning breakouts and playing dynamic. It'd be very interesting.
They play with a lot of fire and a lot of heart. I mean, we saw, I think, was it in Vegas when they came out, and they had some matches where they put up a lot of points.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a lot of back and forth. They have a lot of fight in them.
A lot of good players come from the Midwest area, you know?
Point
Absolutely.
approved. 2 minutes.
All right, well,
Full
we're
2
going
minutes
overtime.
now, yeah. 3 to 3. Now overtime will go with. So we got 8 seconds. So I'm hoping the referees just ditch the 8 seconds, go right to the overtime. But we'll see. If it does go to overtime, it'll be a 5-minute match. First team scores a point, wins. If that doesn't work, then we'll go to one-on-ones. The one-on-ones will be 2 minutes each. First one-on-one that was won will be the winner of that match.
So it's some good, really, really good paintball.
Yeah.
I like this. I like seeing the all this excitement. It's nice to see these matches going this tight.
Yep. Yeah, King's really the only team that came out here and won all their games and played consistently. Everybody else struggled some games, and that's good, right? Like I always looked at when we'd go and practice another team, if it was a good team, like kind of on our same level, if we won more than 50% of the points, then we probably weren't trying hard enough or pushing hard enough or reevaluating enough. If we won, less than that, then we need to do different. But if we went and mopped up on everybody, we weren't very happy with the practice because we don't feel like we push ourselves very much.
Yeah.
You gotta lose points, you gotta lose games, go back and get pushed into your uncomfortable position and be like, okay, well, let's figure this out, man. What do we got to do differently?
Yeah, there's a lot of learning in a lost point, So we try to say on Thunder is like it's never losing, it's learning. You just got to just reframe it.
Yeah, well, it is losing if you don't learn, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's why we make mistakes, right? So that we can be like, oh, that sucks. Let's not do that again.
But the good thing about paintball I really find is there's immediate feedback. You make a mistake, you're getting clapped up, and you feel it right away.
Everyone's looking for that opportunity because they've all had some dude telling them like, hey, retard, or hey, sorry, hey, you playing terrible, you're doing something stupid out there, so it's time to get it back. They're just lined up. Like, oh, you blew
1
it?
minute.
Cool. Let me break this down for you. Let me tell you how you messed up.
All right, looks like we're going straight to overtime here.
Yeah, and NRG and Level Up, man. I think Level Up was definitely the underdog here in this match.
Yeah.
But
They brought it back, though.
yeah, they brought it back.
See if they got one more in
It
them.
might be my fault. I bet on NRG.
Okay.
So it might be my fault. I might have cursed them. I've been cursing teams all day. Everybody I bet on loses. Yeah.
So you were betting on Thunder today?
I bet on Thunder.
Okay.
I lost on you guys yesterday and today. I lost on
Okay.
DMG a couple games.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, Bo's just draining me. I just gave him my ATM card.
Perfect.
20 seconds.
All right, who's your pick, Level Up or Energy?
Oof. I think, the momentum swing. They just took that point. I think Level Up's got it.
All right.
10 seconds.
NRG needs to either not get shot coming out this way if they run with the 2 guys, or if they just run with the 1 guy.
Game on.
Yeah, they run
Looks
the 2.
like they do a big bite on the Dorito side into that Dorito 1.
And they get away with both guys coming snake side, and that's crucial for them.
Yeah.
That was a big risk running 2 guys snake
Looks
side.
like level up, still 5 alive. They made a move out to the Dorito side corner. He makes a big bite up to the Dorito.
Yeah, he goes past that Dorito to the next Dorito.
There's still 2 guys in the home. They're double stacking that home. I think it might be time for them to move out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Now NRG makes the move up the pipe and into the snake.
Yeah.
So now they have pressure on all sides of the field.
I like Lackey when he goes to that corner and fills back into the God and out to the snake. They
Here
fill
we go,
into the corner
Lackey
behind
into the
him, that's
50
good.
snake, now in the corner.
Yeah. This is a really good match for level. I just feel like NRG's a
Oh,
little bit
it
more
looks like
polished.
NRG center player taking the walk.
Yep, so 1 player down for NRG, but NRG does have good position here with the 50 snake, and they've got the Dorito
They
2
do.
over there. Same token, though, Dave comes out to the snake and kind of cancels out Lackey. And with Lackey and the player behind him, Allen looking inside.
If he had,
Davey can
I was
come
just
down
gonna say
court.
when he looked inside, I was like, he's got a move on Lackey.
Well, if somebody calls him inside again, that's the move to make, man.
Absolutely, just go stick that snake and take his spot.
Exactly.
And he does. He makes the move. Oh, and he's into their snake too. Oh, and the counter.
Oh, he got caught. Allen got caught crossing that gap, I think.
Oh no, they're calling him.
Yeah, he did get caught crossing that
wow. Schoenhauer.
gap. Big game for Davey.
Great move. Sticking that snake. But I think, if you're the guy on NRG, you got to know you got to protect your guy
Yeah,
up there.
that was ridiculous. Well, and like we both saw, as soon as I saw him going, I'm like, oh, that's your opportunity. Yeah, but, that's what we're here to do, learn things, right?
Yeah.
Make mistakes so that we can learn from them.
Hey, nice fight out of level.
Great fight out of level. 2nd win this weekend. So really good for their program. And, their hometown heroes is their field. They help set all this up.
I heard that they put this together, this turf, the field, in 9 days.
9 days, yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice field, too. Really good group of guys. Pando's Field here at Level Up, one of the nicest facilities in this area. Real pleasure to come out here this weekend. Level Up's going to win this point.
Base.
Point there for Level Up.
Yeah, great point.
Great
match.
weekend here at Level Up Facilities, Ohio. Gosports coverage of the Midwest Invitational Pro. What'd you think of the weekend? Good?
I had a blast. This was awesome. This was much
Point
needed for
approved.
paintball.
Game
I think
finished.
it's so great, too, because there's so much pressure on tournaments not to be able to, to perform. You can come like this and just have a good time.
Yeah. Looks like September 21st, we're going to have Nick Soliak and Chad Boucher going at it.
Shootout.
Ultimate shootout.
It's fun to watch, man. Thank you very much for tuning in this weekend. Stay with us on Gosports. Check out all the footage that we have coming up. Greg, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks,
really
Rich.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
Since early this year in Las Vegas, good games and challenging battles have been hard to come by. But now, legends, veterans, rookies alike will gather with their guns and their squads to battle at the Midwest Pro Invitational. 8 professional paintball teams descend upon Level Up Sports in Columbus, Ohio. Sacremento DMG, New York Xtreme, Seattle Thunder, NRG Elite, Fort Wayne Outlaws, San Diego Aftermath, Columbus Level, and the Golden State Kings will all be in attendance vying for the win. But who will take the victory? Tune in to GoSports.com to find out.